AITA for confronting my best friend for hiding her engagement because it's to my ex? I, 29F, thought I had the kind of friend group people envy. Four of us. Me, Madison, Elise, and Trina. We were the brunch girls, the beach trip planners, the ride-or-die types who celebrated every promotion and breakup with wine and too many group selfies. We've known each other since college. I shared dorms with Madison's sophomore year. She once stayed up 36 hours with me during finals. I held her hand when her first serious boyfriend ghosted her after 4 months. We've seen each other ugly crying, puking, raw. She wasn't just a best friend. She was my person. So what I'm about to say still feels unreal. Madison is engaged. To Aaron, my ex-boyfriend. The man I loved for 5 years. The man who, without exaggeration, left me a shell of myself when he walked away. And she kept it a secret from me. For nearly a year. Let me back up. Aaron and I dated from ages 23 to 28. We met through mutual friends and fell hard. We moved in together after a year, talked about kids, careers, future homes. There were rough patches, sure. He could be emotionally distant. I was more expressive. But I always thought we were working toward forever. Then, out of nowhere, he pulled away. I thought it was stress, his job was tough, and we had been arguing about relocating. Then one Friday night, he texted that he was staying with a friend to clear his head. A week passed. Then 2. No response to texts or calls. When I finally heard from him again, it was via a cold, 2-paragraph email. I don't think we're right for each other anymore. Please respect my decision. A week later, Elise showed me a picture of him at a winery with another girl. Her caption? My person yellow heart. I spiraled. I couldn't eat. I lost weight. I stopped going out. Madison was there for all of it. Or so I thought. She'd bring me tea, hold me through sobbing fits, tell me, he's trash. You gave him everything. You'll be okay. Fast forward to a week ago. Elise let something slip during a phone call. She said, I still can't believe Mads is marrying Aaron. I actually laughed. Thought she got the name wrong. But she didn't. Madison had been dating Aaron for nearly a year. They were engaged for 3 weeks. And I was the last to know. Apparently, the rest of the group knew. Even Trina. They all didn't want to be in the middle and hoped Madison would tell me herself. Instead, she invited me to the engagement party via hand-delivered invitation. Like I was some distant cousin, not the woman who once pulled her out of her own depressive episode in college. I couldn't let it go. At first, I planned to just text her and cut her off. But then I remembered every night she consoled me, while knowing she'd been sneaking around with the one person I told her I never wanted to see again. So I went. I wore the red dress I saved for friend's wedding. I showed up late, waited until the champagne toast, and said, to Madison, for proving that betrayal doesn't always come from enemies, sometimes it comes from the people who know exactly how to hurt you. The room went dead quiet. Elise dropped her glass. Trina looked like she wanted to crawl into the wall. Aaron couldn't meet my eyes. Madison looked broken. And maybe she should have. I walked out. Quietly. No screaming. Just truth. The fallout has been nuclear. Madison sent me a long, 6-paragraph message. She admitted everything. Yes, they started talking, accidentally, when he messaged her on LinkedIn. Yes, it started as coffee, then turned to dinners, then late-night convos. She said she never meant to fall for him, that it just happened, but that it felt different from the beginning. That Aaron told her I was emotional, controlling, and still hung up on college drama. She wrote, I didn't believe him at first. But then I thought maybe we both changed. Maybe he was just different with me. She admitted she was scared. That she knew if she told me, I'd never speak to her again. So she waited. Hoped it would go away. Hoped maybe I'd be happy for her when it got serious enough. Happy? She said. I didn't take him from you. He was already gone. I just picked up the pieces. The other girls are split. Elise is furious. At both of us. She thinks I should have handled it privately, and that I embarrassed everyone. Trina finally admitted she knew for months, but didn't want to betray either of us. She tried to play peacemaker, but I haven't spoken to her since. My phone won't stop buzzing. DMs, texts, voicemails. Even Aaron had the nerve to message me. You made your point. Now, let us be happy. Like I'm the one raining on their fairy tale. Question mark extra details. Aaron and I were never formally engaged, but we lived together for 2 years. Our families met. Madison and I shared a literal Google Doc titled Things We'd Never Do to Each Other. Want to guess what was rule number 1? No dating exes. Period. She's claiming they were soulmates who met at the wrong time. I'm calling BS. If he was really her soulmate, she would have been honest. If she was really my friend, she would have come clean the moment she felt something. Instead, she watched me cry over him while texting him on the side. So, AITA for calling her out at her own engagement party? Or was this just truth that finally had to be said? Because right now, I feel like I lost a best friend, but maybe I never really had one.